when that air quality is poor. Well, today, more first responders are better prepared to handle calls involving people with autism. All first responders in Utah are required to receive autism training each year, and now they have a physical toolkit that will help them with those calls.
So when they show up, they can just grab that bag and open it up and get out what they need to get out for the individual, and just try and mitigate. Just try and be that peace officer that they were sworn in to be. Just help out.
The Autism Council of Utah, they've been going station to station across the state delivering these kits. And these kits, they're incredible. They include things like noise-canceling headphones for those for whom noise may be overstimulating. They also have communication cards, fidget spinners to help keep patients calm. The Autism Council of Utah says they've been averaging about 1 to 2, maybe 3 stations a week to help these first responders with these kinds of calls. Still to come, a defining moment.
KSL News at 10 starts now.
4 firearms, drugs, cash, and liquor that was found inside the club.
We're hearing from police after a nightclub was raided in downtown Salt Lake City early this morning. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Shara Park in for Dan Rascone. As you just heard, officers found guns and drugs, the results of a month-long investigation into a nightclub that's been the center of crime this summer. News specialist Brittany Tate joins us live after speaking with police. Brittany.
Hi, Shara. Yeah, that's right. This comes after months of investigation. When police took action trying to make our streets safer, they say that they noticed a dangerous trend, that in between the hours of 2 and 4 a.m., that parking lots near the New Yorker Club were becoming ranges for violence and shooting.
Very concerning situation, the level of violence that was happening down here.
It's been a heated summer for gun violence in one area of downtown Salt Lake City.
We are just a stone's throw away from Main Street.
Not in back alleys or dark neighborhoods, but gunfire in the entertainment district, close to West Temple.
In early June, we saw a rash of violent crime that was happening down here at Market Street.
Investigators with the Salt Lake City Police Department say intoxicated people have been gathering in a parking lot near the New Yorker.
This is a very late night after hours club.
In early June, after a fight broke out,
that essentially for us was the tipping point.
Someone was shot and killed.
When we had someone die here in our community, we knew that we had to take a very focused and intentional look to see what was happening down here.
Police then launched a criminal investigation into alleged conduct occurring inside the New Yorker. And early this morning, 2 men were arrested and booked into the Salt Lake County Metro Jail.
A lot of boots on the ground work happened down here.
The Salt Lake Police Central Bike Squad has upped patrols in this area.
They did a remarkable job. Our officers were immediately responsive.
During 7 weeks during the summer with increased patrols, officers made 15 arrests, took a bunch of guns off the streets, including 3 rifles and a great deal of cocaine and marijuana.
We do believe that there is criminal conduct occurring at the New Yorker.
The New Yorker seems to be the mothership of the crime. Officers executed the search warrant safely around 1 a.m. and Salt Lake City firefighters closed the building, saying the structure is unsafe because the club doesn't meet fire code.
We know that this is a very popular part of our city, and we want to do everything we can to make sure that it's safe for everyone.
And back here live, the identities of those 2 men who were arrested early this morning, they have not yet been released. However, we have been told that they were booked in jail on charges of intent to distribute drugs and possession of illegal firearms. Now, Shara, I'm told that this search was executed, this warrant went off without a hitch this morning. Even though there were numerous people inside the club, everything was done safely. Back to you.
All right, looks like it was a lengthy investigation. Brittany Tate with the very latest there. Brittany, thank you. Now let's go to Orem, where police arrested several people.